Everyone, happy Plant Tip Tuesday. This is Megan, the owner of the Zen Succulent here in downtown Durham, North Carolina. And I'm so thrilled to talk to you about our prickly friends, the lovely cacti. Let's learn how to care for them in different varieties and more. Stay tuned. There are thousands of different types of cactus varieties and species that are all found out throughout the world. Some of the oldest cacti were actually found in Greece and have adapted in almost every continent. Location, location, location. I can't say that enough when it comes to cacti. Cacti love light. At least 4 hours of bright indirect light a day or more is what you're going to need for them to continue to flourish. Fluorescent light works too, as long as it's closer to that lighting source so that it can get some good fluorescent light and all that it needs to continue to flourish. Don't forget about humidity too. Most cacti outdoors love low humidity and warm temps, but indoors we need to give them higher humidity. A great way to do that is adding some rocks into a low-lying dish and then add your water so that it does not come above that rock layer. That can create humidity not only for your cacti, but really any indoor plant. A great tip. Now, when it comes to watering, it all depends on the type of cactus you have and the time of year. For most indoor cacti, water only when the soil is dried out all the way to its root base. Now that goes for our 2-inch, our 4-inch, and also our larger, but depending on the cactus type and variety, some of ours will need watering weekly, while others, mostly the larger varieties, are going to need it every 2 to 3 weeks as needed. In the winter, it might even be something like a whole. That rule of watering does have a caveat. When you see a bud or a bloom starting to appear, which what we see here in the center, the white specks, that means that we want to keep the soil slightly moist. So we're going to water it more often than we are to encourage that bud to bloom. When it comes to the soil for your plant, we always want to make sure that we have a cactus citrus mix or a cactus mix for our soil. That means it's something with a lot of perlite to drain out because these plants love their soil to be dry. If you want to create your cactus citrus mix at home, here's a simple trick. Take your regular potting soil and mix in some sand. Sand will help the soil become more to drain faster. Mix it in good. When you replant your cacti, you want to use some tongs or some rubber gloves that will help prevent you from getting pricked. I always like to do that, and whenever planting your cacti, loosen the root ball at the bottom to get acclimated to that fresh. Thank you so much for joining us for this Plant Tip Tuesday here at the Zen Succulent in Durham, North Carolina. We're open Wednesdays through Saturdays, 11 to 7, and Sundays from 12 to 5, and always online. See you back soon for another Plant Tip Tuesday.